Have you ever felt that you're always waiting for the right moment to act, but that moment never comes? Or perhaps you've already started something with enthusiasm, only to give up when you realize that the path is more difficult than you thought? The truth is that there's no shortcut to success, and if you keep fooling yourself with the idea that one day everything will just fall into place, you'll remain stuck in the same place. In this video, I'm going to show you what it really takes to achieve great things. No illusions, no empty promises, just the reality that few have the courage to talk about. If you're starting a business, changing careers, or trying to develop discipline, you need to understand the biggest mistake that stops people from moving forward. While many waste years looking for magic formulas, the real winners follow a simple but challenging path. By the end of this video, you'll not only be clear about this path, but you'll also know exactly how to stop fooling yourself and take real action. So if you want to break out of the doldrums and build a solid future, watch to the end, because this could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Do you still believe that there is a shortcut to success? That secret method that will take you to the top effortlessly? If so, then this may be the most important video you'll ever watch. Because the truth is hard, but necessary. There is no success without sacrifice, without discipline, without an arduous process that most people aren't willing to face. If you've ever started something with enthusiasm and given up halfway through, or feel like you're always waiting for the right moment to act, but that moment never comes, then stick with me until the end. Because today I'm going to show you exactly how to stop fooling yourself and take real action. The internet is full of empty promises. Make easy money, become a millionaire in 30 days, be productive without effort. But do you know what all the great entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders have in common? None of them took a shortcut. They all went through a difficult and often frustrating process. The problem is that nobody tells you this. The world likes to sell success stories as if everything happened very quickly. But what you don't see are the years of dedication, the sacrifices, the failed attempts before victory. And do you know what happens to those who believe in easy success? They spend their lives jumping from one opportunity to another, always looking for the perfect solution. And they never get anywhere. Now, let me ask you something. How many times have you told yourself you were going to start something, but never followed through? Maybe it was a business, a new career, healthy habits routine. At first, everything seems exciting. But then comes reality. Tiredness, frustration, lack of quick result. And then you convince yourself that maybe it's not the right time, or that you're not talented enough, and decide to put it off. And so months go by, years, until you realize that you're in the same place as always. The problem isn't that you can't succeed. The problem is that you're fooling yourself. You're trapped in a cycle of self-sabotage that keeps you standing still while you watch other people grow. But how do we get out of this trap? How can you finally stop fooling yourself and take action? I'm going to show you 3 steps that can change everything, but only if you're willing to do them. First, take 100% responsibility for your life. No one is going to save you. No one is going to give you success as a gift. As long as you blame the government, the crisis, your family, or anything else, you're giving yourself permission to fail. Want an example? Take 2 people who grew up in the same town with the same difficulties. One of them uses this as an excuse to never try anything. The other sees it as motivation to work harder. What separates the two? The mentality. Second, change your environment. Have you ever noticed how some people always seem to be stuck in the same rut of complaining and mediocrity? That's no coincidence. The environment you live in directly influences your mentality. If you spend your day surrounded by people who don't believe in themselves, who make fun of anyone who tries to grow, guess what will happen to you? You'll become one of those people. Want some advice? Stay away from those who have no ambition. Get closer to those who are growing. Read books, watch content that challenges you, seek out mentors. And the third step, and perhaps the most difficult, create a system that forces you to act every day, regardless of motivation. Most people fail because they act on feelings. If they're inspired, they work. If they're tired, they give up. Real winners don't think like that. They create routines that make action inevitable. Want an example? If you want to read more, don't just rely on willpower, create a fixed schedule. If you want to become an entrepreneur, set yourself daily action goals. If you want to improve your discipline, start with simple things like waking up at the same time every day and sticking to what you've promised yourself. Now, think about it. Where will you be in a year's time if you carry on acting in the same way? Time will pass either way. The difference is that you'll either be closer to your goals, or you'll still be stuck in the same cycle of excuses and frustration. And the choice, in the end, is yours alone. So, let us know in the comments which of these truths struck you the most. Now it's time to take action.